Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, geniuses and mentally handicapped. Welcome to Randy's Nursery Rhymes. Yeah, can you dig it? Today we're gonna read you The Three Little Pigs. Ooh, I love bacon. I love bacon. All right, it must have been the bacon. There once were three little pigs who lived with their mother in a tiny house. As the little pigs grew bigger, the house grew smaller. You dig it? Because it's kind of like families in Europe. They all live together and the house gets smaller and smaller. And soon it became time for them to go out into the world and build houses of their own. The first little pig hastily built her house of straw. I don't think that's gonna end well, folks. The second little pig took a bit more time. Took his time and drank some wine. He built a house of sticks. And the third little pig, who was smarter than the others, took the longest. She built a house of bricks. Oh, I always thought it was three brothers. Here it was two sisters and one brother. Hey, you learn something new every day, folks. That's the beauty of literary knowledge. Oh, yeah. Now, the first little pig was just sitting down to breakfast in her new straw house when she heard the voice of the big bad wolf outside. Ooh, the wolves are scary, the big bad wolf. They howl in the night, and they scare, and they plunder. Little pig, may I come in? Called the big bad wolf. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, cried the first little pig. Ooh, yeah, little pigs. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, growled the big bad wolf. And that's just what he did. I wrestled a guy called the big bad wolf once. It wasn't too much hard. It wasn't too hard to handle. Oh, help, help, squealed the first little pig. And you know what? She ran to the house of sticks where her brother took her in, because that's what you do when you're a brother. You take them in no matter what. You forget about all their faults and failures. And when they're being chased by a wolf, you open the door. Unless Elizabeth is home alone, then you don't come by at all. A little while later, the brother and sister were just sitting down to lunch in the new stick house when they heard the big bad wolf outside. See, wolves have a great sense of smell. They can track you for miles and miles on end, especially when they smell bacon. Can you dig it? Little pig, may I come in? Called the big bad wolf. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, cried the second little pig. Ooh, they all crying. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, growled the big bad wolf. And that's just what he did. He blew that whole thing to smithereens. I want to know, where does a dog get the energy and the lung strength to blow down a house of sticks? This is a fascinating story, boys and girls. Can you dig it? Oh, help, squealed the little pigs, and they ran to the brick house, where their sister took them in, because when you're a good sibling, you take them in. That's what you do, yeah. A little while later, the three pigs were just sitting down to a bubbling hot stew. Apparently, it took the wolf a little while longer to track them this time, because they had all that time to make a nice hot stew. Sure enough, they heard the big bad wolf outside. Little pig, may I come in? Called the big bad wolf. No, you may not, said the third little pig. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. See, the third pig I kind of like and respect because he's a little bit more assertive with his feelings. And he knows that you ain't coming in my house. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, growled the big bad wolf. Like something like that he did. Yeah. Go ahead and try, said the third little pig calmly. Okay, so it would have been more like, go ahead and try. The wolf huffed and he puffed, but try as he might, he could not blow that little brick house down. Then the three little pigs heard noises on the roof, for the wolf had thought to try the chimney. Down rumbled the wolf. Oh, wait, I lost my spot. Hold on. Fade in. Down tumbled the wolf right into the cooking pot. He hopped out and scurried away, and that was the end of the big bad wolf. The three little pigs sang and played their favorite songs long into the night. Wait, that's it? he burned his rear end, and he ran away. That is one of the dumbest endings I've ever heard, ladies and gentlemen. And I also just want to say, after reading all this and looking through all these fine pictures and everything, where is the children's father in this situation? Like and subscribe, and remember, stay away from Elizabeth, or I'll give you a spinal cord injury. Yeah.
The ethical goat.
And you don't touch another man's woman, you heard? Stay away from Elizabeth.